Hello everyone and welcome to the Life Stories channel. Today we are talking about Beyonce. Beyonce Knowles was born in Houston, Texas to Celestine Knowles, a hairdresser and salon owner, and Matthew Knowles, a Xerox sales manager. Beyonce's name is a tribute to her mother's maiden name. Her younger sister Solange Knowles is also a singer and former backup dancer for Destiny's Child. Solange and Beyonce are the first sisters to have both had #1 albums. Matthew is African American and Tina is Louisiana Creole, French, Native American and African, with distant Jewish, Spanish, Chinese and Indonesian ancestry. In 2018, Beyonce researched her ancestry and discovered that she is descended from a slave owner. Beyonce attended St. Mary's Montessori School in Houston, where she enrolled in dance classes. Her singing talent was discovered when dance instructor Darlette Johnson began humming a song and she finished it, able to hit the high-pitched notes. Beyonce's interest in music and performing continued after winning a school talent show at age 7, singing John Lennon's Imagine to beat 15 to 16-year-olds. In the fall of 1990, Beyonce enrolled in Parker Elementary School, a music magnet school in Houston, where she would perform with the school's choir. She also attended the High School for the Performing and Visual Arts and later Alif El-Sik High School. Beyonce was also a member of the choir at St. John's United Methodist Church as a soloist for 2 years. She began to rise to fame in the late 1990s as the lead singer of Destiny's Child, one of the best-selling girl groups of all time. Beyonce is often cited as an influence by other artists including Normani, Bella Sanchez, Nicki Minaj, Chloe X, Hal, and more. During Destiny's Child's hiatus, Beyonce made her theatrical film debut with the role in the US box office #1 Austin Powers in Goldmember and began her solo music career. She began the first music act to debut at #1 with her first 6 solo studio albums on the Billboard 200. Her debut album, Dangerously in Love, featured 4 Billboard Hot 100 Top 5 songs, including the #1 singles Crazy in Love featuring rapper Jay-Z and Baby Boy featuring singer-rapper Sean Paul. Following the disbandment of Destiny's Child in 2006, she released her second solo album, BDay, which contained her first US #1 solo single, Irreplaceable, and Beautiful Liar, which topped the charts in most countries. Beyonce continued her acting career with starring roles in The Big Panther, Dreamgirls, and Obsessed. Her marriage to Jay-Z and her portrayal of Etta James in Cadillac Records influenced her third album, I Am, Sasha Fierce, which earned a record-setting 6 Grammy Awards in 2010. It spawned the UK #1 single, If I Were a Boy, the US #1 single, Single Ladies, Put a Ring on It, and the top 5 single, Halo. After splitting from her manager and former Matthew Knowles in 2010, Beyonce released the album 4. It was influenced by 1970s funk, 1980s pop, 1990s soul. She achieved back-to-back widespread critical acclaim for her sonically experimental visual albums, Beyonce and Lemonade. The latter was the world's best-selling album of 2016 and the most acclaimed album of her career, exploring themes of infidelity and womanism. In 2008, she released Everything Is Love, a collaborative album with her husband Jay-Z as the Carters. As a featured artist, Beyonce topped the Billboard Hot 100 with the remixes of Perfect by Ed Sheeran in 2017 and Savage by Megan Thee Stallion in 2020. The same year, she released a musical film and visual album Black is King to widespread critical acclaim. Beyonce is one of the world's best-selling recording artists, having sold 118 million records worldwide. Her success during the 2000s was recognized with the Recording Industry Association of America's Top Certified Artists of the Decade, as well as Billboard magazine's Top Radio Songs Artist and a Top Female Artist of the Decade. Beyonce is the most nominated woman at the Grammy Awards and has the second most wins for a woman with a total of 24. She is also the most awarded artist at the MTV Video Music Awards with 24 wins, including the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award. In 2014, she became the highest earning black musician in history and was listed among Time's 100 most influential people in the world for a second year in a row. Forbes ranked her as the most powerful female in entertainment on their 2015 and 2017 lists. She occupied the 6th place for Time's Person of the Year in 2016, and in 2020 was named one of the 100 women who defined the last century by the same publication. Beyonce was also included on the Encyclopedia of Britannica's 100 Women list in 2019 for her contributions to the entertainment industry. When it comes to fashion, Beyonce and her mother introduced House of Deréon, a contemporary women's fashion line in 2005. The concept is inspired by 3 generations of women in their family, with the name paying tribute to Beyonce's grandmother, Agnès Deréon, a respected seamstress. In October 2014, Beyonce signed a deal to launch an activewear line of clothing with British fashion retailer Topshop. The 50/50 venture is called Ivy Park and was launched in April 2016. The brand's name is a nod to Beyonce's daughter and her favorite number 4 in Roman numerals, and also references the park where she used to run in Texas. She has since brought out Topshop owner Philip Green from his 50% share after he was alleged to have sexually harassed, bullied, and racially abused employees. So now she owns the brand herself. On April 4th, 2019, it was announced that Beyonce would become a creative partner in Adidas and further develop her athletic brand Ivy Park with the company. In 2002, Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, and Tina Knowles built the Knowles Rowland Center for Youth, a community center in downtown Houston. After Hurricane Katrina in 2005, Beyonce and Rowland founded the Survivor Foundation to provide transitional housing to displaced families and provide means for new building construction, to which Beyonce contributed an initial $250,000. In 2007, Beyonce founded the Knowles Temenos Place Apartments, a housing complex offering living space for 43 displaced individuals. As of 2016, Beyonce had donated $7 million for the maintenance of the complex. In April 2020, Beyonce donated $6 million to the National Alliance in Mental Health, UCLA, and local community-based organizations in order to provide mental health and personal wellness services to essential workers during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, if I were to talk to you guys about everything that she has to date as a philanthropist, we would literally be here all day. Seriously, that's how much she has done, which just shows the type of person that she is. So, there we have it, guys. There's Beyonce. And if you like this, then please make sure that you like and that you subscribe to the channel. And until next time.